What's good everybody, Reece Rockman aka Rock Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to tell you about my current upper body day in my 5-day split, or kind of 6-day split, but I'll get into that later on in another video. Now the reason why I want to show you guys what I do in this day is because this is what I feel is a very good way to pretty much retain as much muscle mass as possible during a diet, because we all know when we're in a deficit we are losing fat, but there's a very good chance that you're losing a little bit of muscle mass as well. So I'm in the final about, say, 4 weeks of my diet, so it's getting down to the wire, almost done, almost where I want to be. And in that, I just want to try and maintain as much muscle mass as possible. So I'm going to do a video over with the workout playing in the background. So please enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Let's get this video to 30 likes. Would be much appreciated, and enjoy. Okay guys, so just to let you know, the full workout will be written on the screen as each exercise goes past, so look out for that. And also I'll be making a full playlist with all the workouts of the 2017 cut workouts in it, so if you ever want to follow this exact split you can always come back to it and it'll just be a lot easier for you guys to find. So guys, today's video is going to be going about the workout on screen. However, it's also going to be discussing a bit on how to maintain as much muscle as you can when you're dieting. So a very big tip to maintaining as much muscle mass as possible is to keep on lifting heavy. Just because you're dieting and you are feeling lethargic, you're going to be eating less calories, you won't have as much energy, does not mean that you shouldn't be lifting heavy in the gym. Yes, it'll be a lot harder, however, it's even more necessary. Because if you lower the weight to the extent where your muscles are just getting a pump, then your muscles aren't really going to have a reason to stay around. Because literally you can do anything. You can do bodyweight push-ups and get a pump. However, that's not going to keep that muscle around. So guys, first tip is lift as heavy as possible. And a good way to do this is to have whole upper body days. Because I found that the combination of going from a push exercise to a pull and vice versa does give my body a little more chance to recover between each set, which does allow me to lift as heavy as possible. I'm also going between the 6 and 8 rep range because I don't feel it's very necessary to stay in the 3 to 5 rep range when I'm in a diet, because there's more chance of getting injured in the 3 to 5 rep range due to the higher percentage of your 1 rep max that you're using. So the 6 to 8 rep range falls within about, I'd say, 75 to 85% of your 1 rep max, which isn't that much. So try that rep range out and see how it works for you. If you can stay in the 3 to 5 rep range, go ahead. However, just watch that you don't get injured. The next tip I want to cover is don't drop your calories too quickly. Now yes, at the end of a diet you will have pretty low calories depending who you are. However, you can control the deficit that you're in. So I always recommend going in as small of a deficit as possible, losing between 0.5 and 1% of your total body weight, and having a slightly longer diet. The reason for this is because if you cut calories too much, then obviously your performance does suffer, but also your body does start burning muscle as an energy source because it's put into some starvation mode, and when your body's in starvation mode, its number one instinct is to survive. So it'll take energy from your fat stores, your glycogen stores, but also your muscle stores. So that's a big no-no. I would recommend starting with about a 500 calorie deficit. That's usually about a pound a week, and then just cater it to yourself. Increase it slightly, decrease it slightly, whatever works for you, or just hire your coach to do it for you. Shameless plug, rockhardcoaching@gmail.com if you want to hire me. My third tip for maintaining as much muscle mass as possible is to log your workouts. Now the reason why I'm saying this is because you may have hit 80 kgs on incline bench for 7 reps, 3 sets of 7, and that's exactly what I did. So when I went into the gym for my next workout, my goal was either to maintain that amount or increase the amount of reps. And on this day, I actually got 3 sets of 8 reps pretty comfortably, so I was very happy about that. If I can do it again next week, that means I get to go up. If not, I'll just keep doing it until I can get it for 2 consecutive weeks. The reason why you want to log your workout is because you want to make sure that you are progressively going heavier or increasing the amount of reps over time, thus applying progressive overload. Guys, I swear I must say this in every video, but I'm the biggest advocate of progressive overload. If you're not making improvements in terms of strength in some sort of way, whether it be in the higher rep ranges or the lower ones, then you're not building muscle, but you're also not maintaining that muscle. You've got to give your muscles a reason to stay. And if you're getting stronger, you're forcing your body to get stronger, then your body is going to keep that muscle to help you get stronger. My fourth and final tip of this video is actually going to be to lower your overall volume. Now hear me out. Yes, I said that you've got to be lifting heavier over time in order to keep muscle, and that equates to more volume. But the reason why I say drop your volume is because there's going to be come to a point in your diet where you're not going to be recovering as well as you do in your off season, so you have to cater. And the way I catered for this was I took away a whole workout which was very compound and high volume based, and instead I replaced it with another rest day. And this means I have 2 rest days a week, which results in more recovery, which means I can hit each session a little bit harder in terms of trying to make progress. On the Saturday, I do, however, sometimes go in and hit an arm session, because arms is just isolation based, so my CNS isn't going to take a big hit, but also my arms recover very quickly. This point is going to be very personalized to you, because you'll know what muscles do recover quickly and which ones take longer to recover. My weak points are my back and my hamstrings, and my back can recover within about a day or 2. However, my hamstrings need a good 2 to 3 days to recover. So I can't go hit hamstrings on the Saturday when I have to gym them again on the Tuesday, because I've tried it before and it just doesn't work out. Yes, I could probably hit them with about maybe 3 or 4 sets. However, I'd rather put that energy into something like my arms, just to have a bit more of a fun workout, but also because my hamstrings are getting worked a lot when I do cardio. So you must also remember, cardio works your quads and hamstrings quite a lot if you are doing over a certain amount. And if you're starting to do cardio about 4 or 5 times a week, your legs will start fatiguing from the cardio. So rather put that energy into 2 solid leg sessions compared to having 2 leg sessions and then an iffy hamstring session. So guys, I hope you learned a bit about how to maintain as much muscle mass as possible. Just remember that these workouts will be in a playlist titled the 2017 Cut. So if you want to use this split, then look for it in the future. And tell me what video you guys want to see next. Hope you're all enjoying the videos. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video. Remember, 30 likes is the goal. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.